Revelation chapter 1, verse 20. Remember, the outline of the book is given in verse 19, where it says, "Write therefore the things which you have seen, and the things which are, and the things which shall take place after these things." The outline. He is commanded for the third time in the first chapter to write the things he's seen. And that tells us that God, in his omnipotence, time traveled John up to the future of us and actually showed him exactly what was going to happen to this world. Because the words that are used mean an eyewitness, someone who actually saw what he wrote. And he was commanded to write it. And he says, write about the things which you have seen and the things which are. He's talking here in God's outline of history. When he says, write about the things which are, he's talking about the church age, which is the age in God's plan we live in. And then he says, write about the things which are after these things, which means after the church age. And when does the church age end? The rapture, right? Now, look at verse 20. As for the mystery, mysterion, this is a Greek word, came from the old Greek fraternities. It means something that was not known until now, and which can only be understood by the initiated. That's fitted into the Christian, so he says, here I'm going to show you something that has not been known, but I'm going to show it to those who are initiated by being born again, by accepting the gift of forgiveness. So here's one of those mysteries, and there are several in the book of Revelation. He says, as for the mystery of the 7 stars which you saw in my right hand, and the 7 golden lampstands, the 7 stars are the angels of the 7 churches, and the 7 lampstands are the 7 churches. All right. Angelos, translated angel, in Greek, can either mean an angel, which is the higher creation the Bible talks a great deal about. There are a lot of them in here right now. You can't see them, but they're here. But the basic meaning of this word means a messenger. And I believe it's used in that sense here. They are the 7 messengers to the 7 churches. And remember, I asked you this last week. With there being hundreds of churches at this time, why did he pick these 7? Why did Jesus Christ pick these 7 churches? Well, we're going to talk about that. And the number 7 is always used of the idea of completeness and the perfecting of, but basically it's a number of completion or completeness. So these 7 churches really are symbolic of all the church. And he says he's speaking, he's holding in his right hand